What's up, guys? It's John, and today we're talking about the Aimpoint CompM4S. The CompM4S is a very high quality red dot optic. Now, this particular one is actually used by the United States Army as their CCO, the close quarters optic. Now, what makes this one special is it will run up to 80,000 hours on a single AA battery. Now, that is straight impressive. It comes equipped from the factory with a riser and a quick detach mount, the QRP mount, which you can kind of see here. It also comes equipped with the kill flash, as you've seen in some of the other shots. So what's neat about that is you're getting a lot more value for your money. This is not a cheap optic at nearly $800. But it is worth it. I've taken this thing off, thrown it down range, picked it up, put it back on, retained zero, and kept rocking and rolling. No issues whatsoever. All right, guys, you know this trick. We're gonna put 10 rounds down range on a piece of steel at about 100 yards, and then I'm gonna take the optic off, throw it down range, pick it up, put it back on the rifle, and then shoot another 10 rounds down range. We're gonna see if it functions, if the zero remains, that kind of thing. So why don't we do this? Okay, so gun's clear. We're going to take the optic off. There it is, Aimpoint CompM4S. Now I'm going to go get it. Let's do this. Why don't we throw it back? You got to make sure this shit works, right? Okay. So it's got a little dirt on it. Not too bad. Now, just so you guys can see how quick this attaches, just line up the plate there and screw it down. Just like that. And this little knob here is actually really nice because you can hear when you got the torque proper, rock and roll. Let's confirm. It's still on, still functioning. Got 10 more rounds in this mag, so why don't we send it home and see if we can hit. Gun is clear, and that thing's working like a dream. The CompM4 and the CompM4S come with a 2 MOA dot. Now, what that allows you to do is kind of transition easily between long range and short range. You've still got a large enough dot to where you can quickly acquire it, but at the longer ranges, you can be a little bit more precise with it. I tried transitioning between about 50 and 100 yard targets and even some 25 yard targets in there as well. And I had no trouble switching between the three distances. The riser that comes equipped on the CompM4S and the CompM4 is actually keyed into the optic itself to help with recoil. This is all designed to fit very tightly together, and it works very well. It actually offers a 1/3 co-witness with the standard A2 front sight. I have no preference there. I don't like the absolute co-witness that some sights offer, so I think this is the way to go. It's also got these really easy to open adjustment covers. You can see here, you can just pop that off and then get in there with a quarter or a piece of brass or something and adjust your optic if you need to. Another thing I really like about this optic is the nice positive clicks you get on the brightness adjustment. Now, it has 7 night vision settings, and it also has 9 daytime settings. Now, those night vision settings will work with any generation of night vision out there, but for me, I was just using the daytime settings, and they are super nice. Really easy to just click, and you know you're on a certain setting, and then just boom, whatever brightness you need at the time. From the factory, it also comes with a rubber bikini cover for the lenses, but I'm not really sure why you would need it besides keeping dust off the lenses. This sight is super robust, so I don't think that it offers any extra protection that this thing actually needs. My only complaint with the CompM4S is this QRP2 mount. Now, it sticks out roughly 3/4 of an inch from the side of the receiver on this Engage Armament AR-15, and the reason I don't like that is because if you're carrying it as such, close to your body, it can dig in a little bit, it can dig into your gear. Now this QRP2 is something they actually shrunk down from their original mount, and I'm not sure that I like this particular setup. Now it is nice, you can easily adjust it and it will torque down. You see it snaps and won't let you over torque it. It is a nice mount, but I prefer something with either a lever or maybe a smaller dial. One of my favorite things about this optic, besides the fact that it is super robust, is the larger viewing window you get with the CompM4 and CompM4S. I had tried out a T1 Micro, and that was just a little too small for my my preferences. I like a little bit larger viewing window so that when you throw the rifle up, you instantly can see through it. There's no issues with trying to find that little itty bitty tube and things like that. I prefer a little bit larger optic. I kind of have a giant head, so it's not easy to just kind of squeak on there. While I've had this thing, I've tried it on several different guns. This is the E43G from Engage Armament. I tried it on my buddy Adam's 16-inch 30-06 bolt action. Tried it on a couple different rifles, had it on the Chaos Carbine for a little bit, and it has held up to every single one. There's no issues. Of course, 5.56 doesn't recoil a lot, but even with that 30-06, this thing is still ticking. I am fully confident, of course, as well as the U.S. Army is confident, that this thing will stand the test of time. So I think it's definitely well worth your money if you're looking for a very, very good quality optic, one that will last longer, most likely, than your rifle does. Check out the CompM4S from Aimpoint. As always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give that thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and you get to come back and check out all the cool things I have to share with you guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them on my Facebook page. That's facebook.com/chaos311clarity. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.